If you're seeking the pinnacle of watchmaking, it's probable that you'll also desire the costliest options. Certain brands may provide additional features at a premium price, while others may specialize in exceptional and unique watch designs. Welcome to another episode of The Steady Ticker. Do you have a soft spot for watches? Subscribe now to The Steady Ticker and click the notification bell to keep posted on the latest news on different luxury watch brands and its industry. We create content on trivias, intricacies, history, and anything under the weather about luxury watch brands and their models. Today, we'll present to you a list with an aim to show the luxury watch brands that could satisfy some of your desired criteria at a premium price. These top 10 brands are highly recommended based on their watch prices and the luxurious experience they offer to their customers. Lange Söhne is the first brand on this list, which originated from Germany rather than Switzerland. The company has been producing watches in the small town of Glaschert since 1845, which is now renowned for its high-quality watch brands. Lange Söhne was founded by Ferdinand Adolf Lange III, with support from a government grant aimed at revitalizing the declining mining town. Lange Söhne is renowned for its precision and meticulous attention to detail and is credited with establishing the iconic German three-quarter plate design. This design not only became a trend in German watchmaking, but also demonstrated the company's ability to create precise holes in a single large piece of metal instead of relying on the adjustability of several smaller components to ensure a proper fit. In addition to its precision and attention to detail, Lange Söhne is renowned for its remarkable and highly innovative complications. For example, the company's $200,000 triple-split chronograph allows not only the secondary hand to pause for seconds, but also enables the minutes and even hours to be paused as well, making it an incredibly sophisticated timepiece. Next on the list is Audemars Piguet. While Audemars Piguet is primarily recognized for its iconic Royal Oak collection, the brand is most famous for its bold move in 1972 that transformed the watch industry. At that time, the market was flooded with cheap, accurate quartz watches that threatened to undermine Switzerland's traditional mechanical watchmaking industry. However, Audemars Piguet drew a line in the sand and redefined the industry as a creator of luxury timepieces rather than just a supplier of instruments. This daring move had a significant impact and helped preserve Switzerland's mechanical watchmaking tradition. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak was designed by Gerald Genter, who quickly sketched the iconic design the night before the big unveiling. This revolutionary timepiece reinvented the concept of the mechanical watch as a highly desirable luxury item. Interestingly, the simple steel version of the Royal Oak was priced higher than its gold counterparts, further cementing the watch's reputation as a symbol of luxury and prestige. Although Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin soon followed Audemars Piguet's lead and created their own versions of the Royal Oak, it's important to note that the brand's success wasn't solely based on this iconic collection. Founded in 1875, Audemars Piguet initially gained recognition for creating high-quality, intricate movements for other watchmakers. However, their craftsmanship was so exceptional that they eventually began producing watches under their own name. But still, one of the most significant accomplishments of Audemars Piguet was the sale of a Royal Oak watch at an auction for $2 million, which further reinforced the brand's prominence. Third on the most expensive luxury watch brand is Blancpain. When people think of the quintessential dive watch, the Rolex Submariner often comes to mind. However, it was actually Blancpain that pioneered the iconic layout featuring a black dial with bold, contrasting markers coated in luminous paint, along with a rotating timing bezel. Blancpain's 50 Fathoms watch, released in 1953, marked the beginning of a new era for the brand. However, it's important to note that Blancpain had already been in continuous operation since 1735. Blancpain is the oldest watchmaker still in operation today. The brand's excellence in watchmaking, which includes both classic complications and sturdy dive watches, has contributed to its longevity. A gym set tourbillon watch from Blancpain can cost upwards of $1 million. Another expensive luxury watch brand in this list is Breguet. Abraham Louis Breguet is widely regarded as the father of modern watchmaking due to his role in bridging the gap between the classic English pocket watchmakers and the more recent Swiss wristwatch makers. He learned from and worked with the best in the industry, eventually founding his own eponymous brand in 1775, which has since become synonymous with luxury and innovation in watchmaking. Abraham Louis Breguet is known for his significant contributions to watchmaking, including the development of the first automatic movement that wound itself, the tourbillon complication which adds several layers of complexity to cancel out the effects of gravity, the balance spring over coil to produce a more concentric swing, and the more recent invention of the silicon escapement. Breguet may not have the same level of mainstream recognition as Audemars Piguet or Patek Philippe, but it is highly regarded by those in the know and is often considered to be superior in terms of watchmaking excellence. The brand's high prices reflect this level of craftsmanship and expertise. In fact, Breguet's most expensive watch, a recreation of a complicated pocket watch originally created by Marie Antoinette, sold for a staggering $10 million. Next off is the Grand Seiko by Seiko. Seiko, being a watchmaker from outside of Switzerland, is not typically expected to be included in a list of the most expensive watch brands. However, the Grand Seiko sub-brand has proven to be capable of fetching a high price. Grand Seiko was established as an experiment by Seiko, its parent brand, in 1960 to see if they could outperform the Swiss in watchmaking. This was in response to the annual competitions held by the Swiss to determine the most accurate watch. To challenge the Swiss, Seiko set up an internal competition by building two factories, King Seiko and Grand Seiko, to compete with each other to build the best watch. Year after year, the performance of the watches improved until eventually a Grand Seiko mechanical watch beat the Swiss. However, the Swiss eventually closed the competition. Following Seiko's victory over the Swiss in accuracy, the brand established Grand Seiko as a separate, high-end brand in 1960. Today, Grand Seiko produces some of the most expensive watches in the world, with their top-of-the-line models fetching up to $200,000. Sixth on the list is Jaeger-LeCoultre brand. If you've ever wondered why watchmakers like Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet and Vacheron Constantin are so successful, the answer usually involves Jaeger-LeCoultre. Jaeger-LeCoultre is credited with developing the processes of high-precision watchmaking and even creating the tools to measure with great accuracy. They have played a significant role in the watchmaking industry and have influenced many other brands with their innovations. The founder, Antoine Lecoultre, actually invented a device that allowed for the measurement of 1,000th of a millimeter for the first time due to his background in metal science. This allowed him to completely reinvent how watches could be made, paving the way in 1833 for other watchmakers such as Patek Philippe to follow. Jaeger-LeCoultre is often known for its work with or complete manufacture of movements for some of the top watchmakers in the world, earning it the title of the watchmaker's watchmaker. The most expensive watch produced by the brand is called the incredible Reverso Quadriptych, which sells for a hefty $1.35 million. Next brand we'll feature is Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is a renowned and highly respected watchmaker that is widely recognized as one of the best in the world. Established in 1839, the brand has a long history of innovation and has introduced game-changing inventions such as the winding and setting crown and the split-seconds chronograph wristwatch. Patek Philippe has also made significant contributions to the development of horology, including the invention of the first electric clock. The brand has a reputation for creating exquisitely crafted timepieces that are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. Patek Philippe watches are famous for their intricate designs, precise movements, and timeless elegance. The brand has a long list of famous customers, including Queen Victoria, Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, John F. Kennedy, Nelson Mandela, Pablo Picasso, and the Pope. Patek Philippe has a long history of producing high-complication watches with many notable achievements throughout history, including creating the most complex watch ever produced, the Caliber 89, which features 33 complications and took 9 years to develop. Other notable watches include the Sky Moon Tourbillon, which features a perpetual calendar, minute repeater and celestial chart, and the Grandmaster Chime, which has 20 complications and was created to celebrate the company's 175th anniversary. These watches are not only technically impressive, but also incredibly valuable, with some models fetching millions of dollars at auction. Patek Philippe's commitment to excellence is evident in its watches, which are meticulously crafted using the finest materials and most advanced technology. technologies. The brand's most expensive watch is the Grandmaster Chime Ref 6300A, which sold for $31 million at auction in 2019. Coming next up is Richard Mille. Richard Mille is a relatively new player in the watchmaking industry, founded in 1999. The brand's approach to watchmaking is contemporary and unconventional, with bold and complex designs that break away from traditional conventions. Richard Mille's watches are not only visually striking, but also built to withstand extreme conditions, making them the go-to choice for athletes like Fernando Alonso, Rafael Nadal, and Bubba Watson. Despite their functional complexity, these watches come with a high price tag. Richard Mille's watches are also known for their use of innovative and high-tech materials such as carbon fiber, titanium, and ceramic, which contribute to their durability and lightweight design. The brand has also pushed the boundaries of watchmaking with their use of tourbillon movements and split-second chronographs, making their timepieces highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. Despite being a relatively new brand, Richard Mille has quickly established itself as one of the most exclusive and expensive watchmakers in the world, with prices starting at around $100,000 and often reaching into the millions. Second to the last on this list is Rolex. While it is true that some Rolex models are relatively affordable, the brand is also known for producing some of the most expensive watches in the world. For example, the Rolex Daytona Paul Newman is one of the most sought after and valuable watches on the market, with prices often reaching into the millions of dollars. Additionally, Rolex has a reputation for using high-quality materials and manufacturing processes, which also contributes to the high price of its watches. Overall, while there may be some more affordable Rolex models, the brand is definitely associated with luxury and high prices. The most expensive Rolex sold at retail today is the GMT Master 2 Ice, which has a price tag of around $485,350. The Daytona Rainbow is also a highly sought after and expensive model, and it typically sells for around $300,000 to $400,000 at retail. Of course, as with any luxury item, the price can vary depending on factors such as availability, demand and condition, and some rare or customized models can even sell for higher prices at auction. But the highest priced Rolex watch ever sold at an auction was a Daytona timepiece that belonged to the well-known Hollywood actor and race car driver Paul Newman. This particular watch was sold for a staggering $18 million. Finally, the Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin is a Swiss luxury watch manufacturer founded in 1755 and is considered one of the oldest watchmakers in the world. The company has a rich history of producing high-quality timepieces and has been associated with several famous personalities throughout history, including Napoleon Bonaparte, Harry Truman, and Pope Pius XI. In addition to their impressive collection of high-complication watches, Vacheron Constantin is also known for their mastery of artistic crafts such as enameling, engraving, and guilloche. They often incorporate these techniques into their watch designs to create unique and visually stunning pieces. One of the brand's most iconic designs is the Maltese cross emblem, which can be found on the crowns and movements of many of their watches. The emblem represents the company's values of precision, reliability, and innovation. Vacheron Constantin is a part of the Richemont Group, which also owns other luxury watch brands such as Cartier, Jaeger-LeCoultre, and Montblanc. Vacheron Constantin, often overshadowed by its famous counterparts Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet, can arguably be considered the best among the trio. It holds the record for creating the most complicated watch ever made, the 57260 pocket watch, which is the size of a saucer and as thick as a brick, with an incredible 57 different complications, almost 3 times the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chimes roster. However, Vacheron Constantin is not just known for its one achievement. The brand is also known for producing the world's thinnest watches, as well as some of the most complex and artistically impressive ones. Unfortunately, if you wish to own the 57260, you can't. There's only one in existence, and it's worth around $10 million, and already sold to a lucky winner. And that concludes our list of the 10 most expensive luxury watch brands. Do you want to possess one of these? Tell us which one you like the best in the comments section. Want to hear more about watches? Hit the subscribe button below to support the Steady Ticker channel and click the notification bell to instantly know about our new videos on luxury watches. See you in the next one.